Welcome. This is Melinda Barlow, CZT, Certified Tangle Teacher, and today we're starting a new series on bookmarks. It's the summer reading time, and as a librarian, we love summer reading. We like to give out bookmarks, and I am retired, but when I was a librarian, I like to make bookmarks and just hide them in books around the library. And so maybe you'd like to do that as a random acts of Zentangle, and I would post these. I would just put these around the library as random acts of Zentangle, and whoever found them got to keep them. So maybe you could do that with your bookmarks at your local library or other places you might read. So today we're going to do Starfish leaf, something that can be done, and this whole series will be for the next 4 weeks. And this whole series will be on different tangles that you can put on a bookmark, that just different ways you can fill your bookmark. So we're going to set this aside, and first of all I'm going to start out with a border. And this border, I'm just going to start out with 2 dots and a line. And go around my border, my tangle, my bookmark, doing this, so you can get a closer look. But you can see that that's what I'm going to do. So just 2 little dots and then a short line, dot, dot, dash. And now I'm turning the corner. You can't really see that that was the end, but I'm just turning the corner, and I will just try to turn I just turn the corner whatever I end up with. And that one got 2 dots, and then the dash, and I'll just make that a longer dash to meet with that. So there we have our bookmark, all with a little border all the way around it. And now I'm just going to draw a line with my pen. And this Starfish leaf is by Cecile Graat, Graat. I'm not really sure if I said that correctly. And but so we have, then we're just going to put some I call these little leaf shapes, but I know they've got a name, where they're pointed on both ends. So it's kind of little flower looking. And I like to go ahead and echo the inside and then fill this in. I just think that part of it's I like. And now we're going to take, and I'm going to draw from this point down to the stem, and from this point down to that stem, and here just comes to the center, and here down to the center. And then I'm going to fill in. I don't know if this is exactly like Cecile did hers, but this is how mine turned out. And I think that that's kind of what Zentangle is all about, is you do what you like. I tried several different versions looking at her step outs, and nothing really came to me that I really liked. But I really liked how this just kind of filled up that space with a little black. And you're welcome to just change it a little if you like. And you could do, I noticed that Cecile did some that were single, and I like mine to be kind of bold or larger. You can see that my leaf shape is a little larger. And then echo that inside, or aura, depending on, and then color in. And this is where I take very care that I don't press hard with my pen. Sometimes when I fill in, I tend to press kind of hard with my pen. And now we're ready to draw from this point down, and from this point down. So we have, now we can fill it in. And we just do, I like my lines to kind of meet so that it kind of creates a little heavy ink in that corner. Now I noticed that Cecile did some where she just did a maybe just one, but I wasn't sure I really liked that, so I'm going to put 2. And you can leave a space, or you can do one right where that ends. And just work yourself down. And I like to use this shape right there as kind of my shape on my, that I draw down on. But I have gone and used a different line to echo. And it looks like I can get another one in here. Now that we've got all of those on our bookmark, we come in and we can add some accents, and I'm just going to add some of my favorites, which is a little fescue. And you can see how that just kind of softens that. And I'm not particular if I do 1, 2, 3. I just like to add so that it kind of comes out and fills up some of that space, so that I have those. And then I like to come back and just add a little, just a little dot at the end of my fescue. And then I think, oh, does it need anything? Another thing that can be added in here is our trusty little circles or orbs. Anywhere there's a little space, you can add your orbs. And they are just softens that, and I like to do my orbs in different sizes so that I have different sizes of orbs. Let me scan back out a little bit, and we're going to do a little shading here on this. Actually, I need to take off my glasses. You can tell when you're getting older and your eyes just don't. I think I've filled in good, and then I look at it without my glasses and it's not so good. So now I'm going to just take my pencil, and I'm just going to use a little bit of graphite. So I'm just going to put a little graphite just in the tips. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do here. And then I'll take my shading stump and blend these out. And we can't take, and I'm going to find, oh, I think I'm going to use my little burgundy pen, and I'm just going to add some of my dots, fill them in with just a little color, just a little burgundy, or it's brown. So just fill in some of those circles just to give it a little bit of color. Sometimes I just like to add a little color. And there we go, we've got our bookmark. This one I haven't shaded yet. I might add a little bit of blue to that and shade it in. Who knows? Let's see if I've got a blue pencil, and I think I'm just going to this time shade in from the bottom. I have to let this dry quite a bit because when I blend with the odorless paint thinner, it will shade blend my pen a little. So if I don't want that to blend, you can see that some of these I just did the lines a little bit different. So let's get out my odorless paint thinner, and we'll just and depending on how you did yours, there you've got some shading with very simple color pencil and a little odorless paint thinner. How fun is that? There we have them. And thanks again for watching, and have a great day.